It's Monday, July 20th, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the best player props on that entire slate. Not to mention, I'm going to be telling you my favorite player on Monday to hit one out of the park. And then we're going to go on over to the sports books where I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we get going and breaking down all the free plays we have in store for you for Monday, let's go on ahead and just take in what we were able to accomplish this weekend. It was absolutely insane. Sunday capped it off with a great win streak here over the weekend. We had the Washington Nationals in this game versus Oakland A's, 150 to 251 in our Kalshi challenge. Not to mention, we cashed our Cincinnati Reds play, another play we had $150 on. I gave this one out in yesterday's video for absolutely free. We cashed, so we will be doing a $100 giveaway right here in the video. So make sure you're smashing that like button because all we need is 100 likes. 100 likes on this video. If and when that sportsbook play of the day cashes, one of you that likes and comments below will be in the running for $100 sent straight from me right to you. And we do this every single day. So while you're down there liking the video and commenting, make sure you go on ahead and subscribe. We'll be here all MLB season and beyond, and football is just about a month away, and I could not be more excited about that. If you think I'm good at baseball, just wait until the NFL rolls around. I could not be more excited. I literally cannot be more excited. It is insane. We almost have the best time of year back, and it's going to be glorious. So make sure you're subscribing so you don't miss any of those free play drops. But honestly, the single most important thing that you can do for yourself, for your wallet, is going down below and visiting my buddy Stan. But before we go on over there, we have to talk about the rest of our weekend. This one was our future bet in the World Cup. About when did the World Cup even start? A month ago? Feels like 2 months ago? I don't even remember. But we locked this one in at the very start of the World Cup. We had Spain. They got it done for us. Nice 7.1x play. We threw $1,000 on that one. We won for $7,100 for Spain to take it. This one was on Saturday. This one was my biggest lock of the entire weekend. In premium, we had the Detroit Tigers. They won absolutely no sweat. And then we had Dricus du Plessis, that OKC card. We just about fully swept the entire cheat sheet. We went 9-2. We swept everything we touched in premium in the UFC, and we smacked this one 5,000 for 11,000 on that play. And we also had Detroit and the Minnesota Lynx to get it done in the WNBA on Saturday, cashing us out here on that one. And last but not least, on Sunday, we had the Cincinnati Reds in premium as well, -1.5 run line on that one. And I lied, not last but least, we had Chris Duncan and Dricus du Plessis over here in our Kalshi challenge as 100 to 186. But like I was saying, the most important thing you can do for your wallet is going down below and visiting my buddy Stan. He's going to send you on over to the Stan.store where you can lock in all of the plays right here in the video for absolutely free. And this is exactly what I'm talking about, that W right there at the top. You can go on over there. You can get more free plays every single day. MLB cheat sheets, 20x bangers. That $5,000 play, that hammer play for Saturday with Dricus du Plessis and the Tigers, I gave that out for free because I was so mad that our video play with France on Saturday lost. I dropped that in for free on Winible, and I said go crazy with it. And it ended up cashing like we always knew it would. So make sure you're getting over on the Winible because I hand out free bangers every single day over there. There's premium options as well. And if you don't want to have to pay your way into premium, I got you. Sign up for Kalshi with code FFAPE. You get a free 30 days. And when you play 10 on there, you get 10 instantly. And for all your player prop needs, make sure you're taking it. We have so many options. You get 30 days per sign up with each one of these, 90 for the one at the bottom. But There's so many options. I have to just narrow it down to two for you. Sleeper, the best promo on the market. You don't even have to deposit any money at all. $0 has to come out of your account, and you get $20 just for signing up with code FFAPE. Now, when you do deposit, you get a $100 deposit match. And when you deposit, make sure you screenshot it, send it to the number below so you can get your free 30 days of premium. Same goes for Prizepicks. We hand out discounted lines. Whenever they drop them, they're absolutely free. Every single Tuesday, Prizepicks does 3 discounted lines. They call it Taco Tuesday. Every Tuesday, I drop all 3 of those for absolutely free. So take advantage. Get Prizepicks. You get a free 30 days of premium. And when you bet 5, you get 50 on top of that. So I have to recommend those two. But all of these are fantastic options for you guys. Take advantage. Get your promos and get your free 30 days of premium. Gambling involves significant risks. There are no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performances is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. We do receive a commission for signups made through those links. It's a great way to get your free funds on those apps, and on top of that, you get that free 30 days of premium. Now, the first player prop we have to touch on for Monday is Heliot Ramos. We got him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. We absolutely love him in this category. As you can see here, he's done this 16 of his last 29 games. He's got 2.3 average in that span as well. Just had a good series against Seattle, going 2 for 3 there. Now he goes up against Michael Wacha and the Kansas City Royals on the road in Kansas City. Should be some great weather. As you can see here, 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing out and very hitter-friendly conditions as always. Michael Wacha, nothing really screams at you fantastic. But Heliot Ramos does have fantastic numbers against him. Now, it's only 3 at-bats. We don't really take that as like anything at all. But I do like that all 3 at-bats, obviously he's 3 for 3 against them, but all of those hits were extra base hits. He's got 6 total bases against Michael Wacha, which is fantastic. We absolutely love that. Now, Heliot Ramos, in those categories that matter against those right-handed pitchers, hits the ball hard, has great exit velocity, extremely high barrel percentage, which we absolutely love. His contact isn't bad either at 72.9%. We love that as well. Now, he's batting a .267 against those righties, and Michael Wacha's given up a .242 against those righties. Just about a wash there, but I do like this game to involve some big moments, some big runs. I actually have this game as the highest total on the entire slate, and I haven't even fully looked at the board to see what these totals are set at yet, but I do have these teams scoring roughly 12 runs. I think the under-over should be about 9.5, maybe even 10.5 once the books drop it. We love this one for an over, and we think Heliot Ramos is going to be a part of that party for the San Francisco Giants. Now, we said that we love the over in that game, so why not go on the other side as well? We like Salvador Perez in this one. We think he's going to have a great game against Trevor McDonald. He hasn't faced off against him. He also hasn't been overly exceptional this year. I mean, he's getting a little bit older now, but he's still 12 for 29, averaging that 1.8. He did have a good series against the Padres, except for Sunday. Every other day, he did very, very well there. And as you can see here, the friendly hitting conditions are lovely. Now, he does have a little bit riskier metrics here. He does have a decent barrel percentage compared to what Trevor McDonald normally gives up. So we do like that, but nothing here really screams at you. I guess you could call this one more of a gut feeling, but my gut is right a lot. So we're going to go ahead and discuss this one for you guys. I like Sal in this game to hit a home run. He is our favorite player on the day, maybe second favorite player. I'll give you another one in this video just because this one is more of a gut feeling versus the other one where I really, really like everything that I'm seeing. But I do like Sal to get at least over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and I like him very much so to hit a home run on Monday. Now, since I spoke about home runs and brought that up, we're going to talk about my favorite player to hit a home run. So this is the official player that I like to hit a home run on Monday. We love him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. As we all know, he can hit home runs. I mean, so can Sal. We like Sal as well. But Matt Olson has to be our favorite on Monday to hit a home run. He's averaging 1.9 in this 29-game span. We shrink this down just a little bit. He's 11 for his last 20, and he is 50% in his last 10 games, had a very good series against the Texas Rangers. We like him to continue that here on Monday against JP Sears and the Padres. As you can see, he has 8 plate appearances, 2 hits, 2 total bases, nothing crazy. Hasn't gotten a home run off the guy yet. It's lefty on lefty crime, and we don't mind that because Matt Olson's batting a nice 271. We already know he can hit the ball hard. He gets a great barrel percentage. His exit velocity is through the roof with 91.4. We love him to get over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and we absolutely love him to hit a home run on Monday. Now, the next player that we also like here on Monday, a game that I do have scoring quite a bit of runs, and the Tigers have been playing very, very well. Honestly, the Cubs have too. I think this one could be a bit of a back and forth game, but we do like Kevin McGonigal to get it done once again. He had a great series as well against the Angels, ended the series on a high note there, getting 3, had 4 hits, runs, and RBIs on Saturday. We like him to continue this trend for us here on Monday against Jamison Talion of the Chicago Cubs. Playing in Chicago, the Windy City, 13-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, very hitter-friendly conditions. And as you can see here, just about every single metric is green or close to it. He's got a nice 287 batting average against those righties. He has a tremendous on-base percentage. He's got contact through the roof. I honestly think he could get this with his own bat, meaning he doesn't need an RBI or a run to be scored for him to clear this. I think he could get 2 hits in this game. I love him for over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, our favorite pitchers on Monday. We always have to talk about Jacob Misiworski when he's on the mound. This dude is sensational. He throws over 100 all the time. It's like 103, 104. I absolutely love the stuff that he brings. I love him for over 8.5 strikeouts in this ball game. He's got 2 straight games where he got 10 and 11. Now, he could be in for a little bit of a letdown spot here, but I think his letdown spot, his floor is 8. So if you wanted to bump this down to 7.5 for a parlay piece, absolutely do so. If you wanted to bump it up to 10, though, go on ahead and do so as well. I love him in this spot against the Mets, who are about middle of the pack in the MLB as far as strikeouts are concerned. But the Reds don't strike out a ton, and he struck them out 10 times. The Phillies don't strike out a ton. He sucked them out 15 times. He's got the stuff to strike out any team in the MLB, an absolute bunch, and we love him to do that here on Monday. Now, the Mets, they've been playing great. They just won the series against the Phillies. They've been looking very good. Their bats have finally come alive a little bit here, but I think they're going to have a little step back on Monday. We did have Phillies on Saturday. We had the Mets on Thursday. We did like the Mets on Sunday, but stayed away. We like the Brewers in this game with Miz on the mound. I think he's going to be able to stifle those bats. I think he's going to get a tremendous amount of strikeouts here. Now, like I said, 21.8% is what the Mets strike out at, and Miz has 39.6% strikeout rate. We absolutely love that. Now, in his last 3 seasons, he's only gotten 2 strikeouts against them, but only faced 19 batters. I think he's going to go a solid 7 innings in this game. Plenty of opportunities to clear this line for us. Another player that we absolutely love is Braxton Ashcraft. I think he's got the stuff, and he's going up against my New York Yankees, who just cannot get right. I mean, they played abysmally all weekend long. They might have won that game against the Dodgers in the second game there in the doubleheader, but I didn't touch them. I can't trust them. I stayed away. They are been absolutely horrible. They did win that game 2-1 there, barely doing anything at all. It was a game in which pretty much both teams just threw out whoever for 2 innings apiece on the mound, and they just let the chips fall where they may. Now, Braxton Ashcraft gets to go up against them. The Yankees might win this game, but I think they strike out a ton while doing so. He's going to get at least 6.5 strikeouts in this ball game. I think this number is a little bit too low against a team that strikes out a ton. I mean, look at this. The blue line is all the way at the top here. They are that bad at striking out. As you can see here, this is his first meeting against the New York Yankees, which is a good thing because the players, the batters on the Yankees have never seen his stuff before, which makes it that much more difficult for them to hit the ball. Braxton Axcraft also has a 27.8 strikeout percentage. We love him in this one. If you wanted to put him and Miz together for 10 strikeouts for a little bit of a long shot there, would not be mad at you at all. The last pitcher we want to discuss is Dylan Cease. We love him in this one. We love the plus money on the 7.5. Now, he is going up against a team that just played very, very poorly against Boston, so they're going to be a little bit extra fired up. They don't strike out a ton at all. I do think this line might be a little bit high, but I do like the plus money. I think the safest bet here would be 5.5 as a parlay piece, but he does have tremendous stuff. As you can see here, he's striking them out in 69 plate appearances. He's got 19 strikeouts there. His strikeout percentage is 36.9. And we know the Rays, they don't strike out a ton, 19.2, but I do think he's going to have a very good outing against the Rays on Monday. I definitely would not put my money on either team because Tampa Bay has been playing bad, but I also feel they'll be fired up. The Blue Jays have not lived up to what they did last year this season, so this one is a bit of a toss-up for me. On my metrics, my projections, I do have the Blue Jays winning by quite a bit, but I just don't trust that the projections go off of all the data, and I just don't think that the Blue Jays are where they are as far as meeting with their data, if that makes sense. Sometimes that's why I'm me. I have to read my own projections and say this one's a bit fuzzy. I don't really love that one. If you guys wanted to play it, go ahead. I do have them by +1, which is actually pretty big for our data chain and how we do our projections, but I just don't trust the Blue Jays right now. But we do like Dylan Cease here for 7.5 at that plus money. Think I would knock it down and recommend 5.5 for you guys for your parlays. Now here it is. We got 100 likes. We hit our sportsbook play of the day. We're here to give away $100. We got 1,100 views on that video, and I got to do a little shameless plug here. Please, if you can, watch this video all the way through. YouTube really counts the watch time right now for the algorithm, so it'll help push this video out and get more eyes on, more people cashing with us, and more people to the channel for me, so I can get more subscribers. So I really do appreciate everybody that can watch this video to its entirety. I get time is money, time is precious, so I do not expect everybody to watch this video to the end, but I thank you guys for not skipping ahead, staying here with me, and watching all the way through. Aikman, thank you so much for hyping. That is also another thing that you can do for me if you want to help the algorithm. Just a little thank you for helping you guys cash that sportsbook play of the day on Sunday. But we did not cash our player prop because literally I gave out 120x plated premium, and James Wood was absolutely just abysmal. I think he's in a slump. We're not going to touch him. Winning Miami weekend money with Ape. Bro, have fun in Miami. I absolutely love that city. Go down there quite often for sports content parties, actually, and it's a ton of fun. So I hope you have a ton of fun in Miami. Hit the number at the bottom of the screen, and I'll send you your $100. Just make sure you're screenshotting your YouTube homepage, so I know it's you and not somebody else that watched this video trying to steal your $100. But the crib 3056, hit me up so you can get your $100. And here's our official two-man in the MLB. This one's a 2.6x payout over on Prizepicks. We're taking Matt Olson over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, putting him with Heliot Ramos, who we absolutely love on Monday, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, pairing them together for that 2.6x payout. When you play 5, you get 50 over on Prizepicks, and you can lock that one in. Just make sure you use code FFAPE so you get that $50 and that free 30 days of premium. And for the love of all things holy, go get your $20. You don't even have to deposit. Like I said, when you do get a $100 deposit match. When you also deposit, make sure you're screenshotting proof of that deposit, sending it on over to the number at the bottom of your screen so you can get your free 30 days of premium. Now, we're locking this one in over on Kalshi, where we trade 10. We get 10 instantly. We sign up with code FFAPE. We also get that free 30 days of premium, and we're locking in this play. We're going with the Milwaukee Brewers against the Mets, who have been pretty hot lately, but we like them to slow a bit down here on Monday. And who better than Jacob Mizoworski to do so? We're taking him for 7+ strikeouts on this one as well. $75 to win $138. That's all we got for you guys on Monday. See you in the next free play video for Tuesday.